A storm
Yes.
in your life. It's
Yes.
a storm. Something going on in your
Yes.
right in your head right now.
Yes.
You can't even concentrate on half the thing that I'm saying because the storm turn around in there now.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
My welfare check ain't come in something.
Right.
Can y'all get what I'm trying to say? It's a storm blowing.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
All right now. And you ain't been able to eat because you've been worried to death because I ain't able to pay my light bill or the wind blew my house, windows out, something. The storm, but y'all get me? All right, that's what I want you to see. I want you to see Paul and sitting on the boat. Look at you, visualize the boat, but look at your spiritual life here. And so, now, so it's important to do what? Eat. That's why you're here tonight.
Yes.
Because there's storms in your life,
Yes.
and if you don't eat, when Satan winds come again, I ain't talking about hamburgers now.
No. No.
Are you following me?
No.
If you don't eat when the storm come in your life, Jerry, you alcoholic. If you don't come to that rehab constantly,
Right.
get the meat.
Right.
Soon that bottle pass by. Now I'm not trying to be personal, but I'm trying to be real.
Yes.
That's all I know. I don't know all this jackleg stuff. It gets on my nerves. You was at a party the other night.
Mm-hmm.
All that temptation.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, you hadn't been eating. So y'all don't feel what I'm trying to get across.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
But he been eating Ahab. What it called? The thing up there.
Yeah, the meat.
You mean
Right.
that was him even eating?
Yes.
The meat.
Exactly. That give him strength to say, y'all go ahead.
I call it the bank of sobriety.
Yeah. Yeah. See, are y'all following? But if he ain't eating,
It's like putting money in the bank. If
exactly.
you got no money in the bank,
Right.
don't go there.
That's what I'm trying to get. But if he ain't eating,
Mm-hmm.
same thing. Whatever your problem is.
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't eating, when the storm come,
Yes.
you're not going to be able to work against the storm because you're too weak.
Yes.
All right. So Paul said, look here. I beg you. That's what the preachers do all the time. Begging you to eat. Please come out to prayer meeting. Please learn. Please listen to me. Write the notes down. Quit talking in the back when I'm preaching.
Yes.
Eat.
Yes.
That's what he's trying to get them to do.
Yes.
It ain't no joke. He said, for that's for your salvation. Salvation means deliverance. It says word here, help. But the only way you're going to be delivered from the problem is to have the strength to walk away from the problem. Other than that, you stay right in the mess because you got no strength. So it's important to eat. Here we talking about spiritually word of God. What I'm trying to get you to see. Okay. He says, for there shall no hair fall from the head of any of you. So Paul is making a promise. If you be obedient, then no hair, in other words, there will be no harm come to us spiritually. If we eat, we will no harm will come to it. We may do what? Although I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, there's gonna be times the problem will be there. Okay, the problem will be there, but no hair on your head represents harm. The harm will not be able to grip you. Right. Finish.
Um, this a heck of a statement. I mean, if you just give it just a natural thought that not and hair, just a hair. I mean, your hair come out naturally. It just come out. You know, you don't
Yeah.
really have to do it. You can just touch your own hair and it will come out. And to be able to say to somebody that, you know, that this you can just in doing this that not even a hair will fall from your head. That oh my
That's
God,
showing
my
control.
God, can
That's
you
showing-
imagine
that's showing-
how
yes.
wrapped up in Christ you would have to be to
Now,
oh
now I want y'all to see something. Now notice this is the guy that they didn't pay no attention to.
my Lord.
This preacher, Paul. That's why he going to jail, trial, because not for killing nobody. He going to jail for his preaching and teaching about the Lord. And it said no half. And what God is doing? God is trying to get these other guys is crooks. The other guys are murderers, thieves. They're going to jail because of that. But Paul ain't going to jail for that. But look at God's word. God is showing these other heathens how I take my man of God. If you listen to my man of God, are you following me? I'm going to display my powers that ain't nothing going to happen to your head because you with my man of God. See, a lot of times a Christian blessing can blow over on Somebody, now see, for a long time, I thought the reason why I hadn't got blown away, I thought I was too smart. But out in that gangster world, I thought I was too smart. Wasn't too smart. Sylvester Talbert was praying for me.
Mm-hmm.
See, his grace was so no didn't happen to my, not because of me, because I was a heathen on the ship. He was on. Oh, y'all follow Sylvester Talbot is my father.
Yeah.
But that's what it was. I thought I was just, the other boys were around me. They were getting shot, getting killed. I just got away because I knew just, I just knew what I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what I was doing. It's just that the prayer got me away before your father. So I'm saying a lot of time in your personal life, if you truly a child of God, the blessing can run over you. Now, you follow me? Like the 23rd Psalm says, my cup can run over. It can bless somebody else. You can help protect, help somebody else. Yeah.
So you kind of saying that street smarts without the Lord is dead.
It's dead. It's dead.
I like that. I like that.
It's completely dead. Yes.
Mhm.
You take our your family. Your family comes to church now. Why?
Because the Lord said go to church.
No.
No, I know what you mean. I got you. Because
Tell them.
I talked a lot. I talked a lot.
But no, that's not what. That's still not exactly what I'm trying to get to. You came to church. You came to church through the Lord's whatever, and your mother and sister and cousin thing come because of what?
Yeah. Because they saw the change.
You see what I'm trying
They
to say?
saw the light.
Paul, God gonna saving them because they gonna have to get tight. They got to be obedient now. But if they start coming,
They see the light.
exactly. I'll be right with you. Y'all, my sons and my wife, if they start coming because they wouldn't be preaching teaching, but because same thing. It had been for my mother or father, then see, know how it happened to my head was because of them being Paul, I'm on the ship. But now my point of it is, don't mean that if they don't submit to the ship, then you're gonna see that if they don't submit to the ship. I mean, it can happen. But the point of it is, I'm trying to get you to see that your family and friends are different. When they're gonna be people that will be saved because of your life, because of your faith in God, it's gonna sprinkle off on them so that their house don't lose. Are you following what I'm trying to say? Okay, sure.
The light that you show is just like that song say, I'm going to put it under a bush and it's still going to be seen. The people that you're around, that you're walking the truth in, see that light. So no matter how you dress or what occurs, they still see you.
Right.
They still
And
see
that-
Christ in you.
And that can protect
They see
them
the Spirit.
from being, y'all follow? Because there have been people that recorded your life. They don't come up under the have got up under the umbrella because they saw your Mark, for instance. You know what Mark come because of Bonnie. Bonnie Rice what got you started coming, didn't it? Somewhat. I mean, because you run into him. I mean, what I mean, you did. Bonnie Rice introduced you to come here.
Not really. We started talking
Okay, that's enough right there.
about church.
But see, that's what.
And
See,
I like the way what he represents.
well, that's all I'm saying.
At his church.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. See, that's what I'm trying. Because you start talking and so, yeah, that's what I'm trying. See, in other words, somebody else's life affects. Okay, so you have. So y'all see what I'm saying? All right. So he said that 30 or 5th verse says, and when he had thus spoken, now after he had finished talking, he took bread and gave thanks to God in presence of them all. And when he had broke it, he began to eat. Now, what is that saying? Now, after the half, what we went through about the half, now follow the story. You watching this movie here? What's happening now? Ain't no how gonna happen.
Communion.
Well, yeah, but what? Ain't no how. Watch the preacher. Watch the preacher. Watch you. This is you. You Paul. You a Paul. All you a Paul now. You a Paul. You done told the people ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Get the picture? All right. These heathens What did Paul do? When he had done, but once you done made your statement, you done stood up and witnessed. Whoop. You done preached your dynamite sermon. Follow me? You done witnessed. I'm a child of God. I got my faith. Well, faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
You gotta stand on what you say.
Thank you. So Paul now, after he done made his establishment, done made his claim, look what he do. He do what? He took bread and gave thanks unto God. He just didn't grab to eat the bread.
No.
He took bread. Now, if you're going to eat, that means you expect to live.
Yeah.
You see the picture?
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to eat, you expect. So Paul said, I done told you ain't no half going to happen. So why I'm sitting out here worrying about it? It's going about normal life. Well, called filming now. I ain't no need of praying. I'm telling you about praying that it's going to rain and you don't bring no umbrella.
Okay.
Are you following me?
Okay.
So Paul done said, okay, we're going to live. So Paul done said, okay, now, since we done said that, and since I believe God, I got the faith, then we can go ahead on and get back to normal life. Let's go back. Well, we've been hungry around here. We were shook up. Since we don't got your father, so now we're gonna go back to eating. And then so he being an example of Christian, since he the one that did the talking, he the first one to show the example that he believed what he had received from the Lord. So and then he gives thanks so that you'll know that it ain't me.
Right.
This is God that provides provision for you in the time of a storm. God would take something as small as a piece of bread to show you that he's in control.
Yes.
Are you following?
Yes.
The smaller piece is a piece of bread, and he gives thanks for all things. I don't care how tiny, all things is provided by. See, he got to know about Paul's religion like that. They crooks. From the captain on down. They don't know about no God. They just know they're supposed to be taking Paul over there. But Paul is setting an example about how good his God is. He's going to protect us and he's going to feed us. He's going to keep us alive. And by keeping us alive, then he's going to give us the substance y'all follow? To keep us alive. So he gives thanks to God that shows that he respects God, not nobody else, not none of his smart. He respects God in the presence of all of them. And when he had broke it, he began to eat. So when he had broke his bread, he began to eat. Now, when you break bread, listen to me. See, what y'all think? What did that show you in the spiritual life when you break the bread? Everything don't belong to you. Huh? Thank you. When you break it, you come and get some of this good stuff I got. Come and get some of this faith I got. Some of this break. Are y'all following me? When you break, you don't put, man, Reb, you sure preach today, then you don't tell nobody nothing that you heard. You go home and start watching Victor balls all over the field. And you don't say, man, guess what Reb preached today. No, you see, you should be on the hear me? You should break it. Take a piece. Give somebody else a piece of it.
Yeah.
Man, guess what, man? I learned something today, man. Blah, 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 blah. I know you don't get the whole sermon, but you get something enough, a piece of broken bread to say, man, you ought to taste a bit of this. How they going to know how good the bread is if you don't break?
You don't share.
Okay. I ain't coming down on y'all. I'm just trying to get you to understand the real